The government of Pakistan established the Export Processing Zone Authority through an ordinance in 1980. The basic idea and objective of this authority were to boost Pakistan's export through the establishment of export-oriented industries and to provide employment to labour and upgrade their technical skills. To provide the investors with a wonderful environment, the Export Processing Zone has been established in the Landi industrial area of Karachi in Pakistan. This zone has an area of 500 acres for this purpose and located within a distance of 18 kilometers from the Quaid-e-Azam International Airport and 20 kilometers from Port Qasim. The zone is also linked with the National Highway. It offers effective and convenient approach to the markets of Middle East, Far East, Central Asia, Africa, Europe and America. Development of infrastructure is of international standard in Phase 1 and 2. Comprising 211 and 100 acres of land respectively. There is a main gate where on the checkpost the security department is vigilant. Adjacent to the checkpost you can see the customs department busy performing their duties. Along the wide roads you will find beautiful trees in rows on both sides and a grassy area. Then comes the main administration building of EPZA, where the management carries its administrative, financial and other related activities according to the policy of the organization. The EPZA is working as an independent and autonomous body. However, it comes under the Ministry of Industries and there is a board of directors to run the affairs of the authority. In order to encourage local and foreign investment, EPZA has developed the entire essential infrastructure in the Karachi zone, which is established in the Landi industrial area. This being a great venture is incomparable to any other industrial estate in Pakistan. Karachi zone has exemplary discipline and a very clean and beautiful pollution-free environment. Continuous provisions of all the basic necessities are of great value and attraction to the investors. As far as facilities are concerned, EPZA has announced certain incentives: visa-fee free movement of capital, no minimum or maximum limit for investment, duty-free imports of machinery, equipment and material, no sales tax on electricity and gas bills, permission to sell obsolete and old machinery in the domestic market of Pakistan after payment of applicable duties and taxes, freedom from national import restrictions, foreign exchange control regulations of Pakistan not applicable, production-oriented labour laws to be solely regulated by the authority, relief of double taxation subject to bilateral agreement. Electricity, gas and other utility services are also exempted from the sales taxes. Even duty-free vehicles can be imported for the business purposes under certain conditions. EPZA has devised a one-window operation to run all these activities: water, electricity, gas. In a well-organized telecommunication system, every facility has been provided by EPZA. Apart from all these facilities, the environment is completely peaceful and secure. Special attention has been paid to keep the environment pollution-free. The eligibility for investment is very simple. Foreign companies, non-resident Pakistanis, Pakistani citizens or joint ventures are all allowed. Now coming to the infrastructure, presently EPZA has provided a huge grid station for electricity which has a capacity of 50 megawatts without load shedding. In the whole area, there are small part distribution stations for supplying electricity. Natural gas supply capacity is at present 600,000 cubic feet per day. As far as water supply capacity is concerned, it is approximately 500,000 gallons per day. The total storage capacity is 1.3 million gallons. However, in the overhead tanks, there is a capacity of 125,000 gallons. The 8,000-line digital electronic exchange of EPZA is augmenting communication system in the zone. Optic fiber lines, the communication of high-tech, value-added software-related industries. Other zones in the country working under the authority are Sialkot Export Processing Zone, Risalpur Export Processing Zone, Gujranwala Export Processing Zone. The export processing zones in the country on the leased contract are Sendak Export Processing Zone, Reko Dik Export Processing Zone, Dakar Export Processing Zone, Twarki Export Processing Zone. The authority is also developing Gawadar Export Processing Zone. If we look at the export product range, we find here factories manufacturing garments, chemicals, pharmaceutical items, blister copper, engineering machinery, electrical and electronic items, leather products, PP, PVC and other plastic products, food processing, petroleum, jewelry and stone products, toys, furniture, etc., apart from trading goods. Majority of our people are very fond of using imported products, but they will be surprised to know that this export processing zone is manufacturing a large variety of products which are available at the renowned international chain stores and departmental stores of the world like Walmart, Tesco, Carrefour, Primark, Kmart, BHS, Kelwood, JCPenney, Reebok, Zara's Littlewood, Debenham, Goodies, etc. These products speak volumes of the quality achievements of EPZ Karachi. Here you see the factory owners and skilled workers, of whom nearly 70% are female, working day and night to produce such products, which are a great source of foreign exchange for Pakistan. At present in KEPZ, almost 90% of the units are in operation. The garment factories are an important sector of this industrial zone. These factories import raw material from Pakistan, which is processed in their various sections, and different types of garments are made for foreign markets.